We have reached Ayat number 6 of Surah Al-Muzammil. So let's dive into it with the recitation of this ayah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن ناشئة الليل هي أشد وطئا وأقوم قيلا صدق الله العظيم. So let's dive deep into this ayah, and we're going to be seeing the symbolic meaning behind the letters, these Arabic letters in this verse, and especially through a spiritual lens. We'll focus on the core words and letters used in this verse and what they can symbolically imply in classical and Sufi interpretation. So first, let's dive deep into the letters in this ayah. So first we have Noon, which symbolizes depth, mystery, and hidden knowledge. Then it's often linked to the cosmic ocean of knowledge. Here, it sets the tone for something emerging from the hidden silence of the night. Then we have Sheen. It is the sign of flame, energy, and divine spark. And in the word Nashia, Sheen invokes spiritual ignition, the soul's ignition in devotion during the night. Then we have Hamza, which represents the spark of creation and divine command. It suggests a direct connection between the individual who wakes up during the night and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, especially in solitude. Then we have Lamb, which is a symbol of guidance, divine order, and path. And it's being doubled. There's a shad on a lamb. It intensifies spiritual presence. The night becomes the most fertile ground for spiritual level. Then we have Ya, which is the symbol of yearning, longing, and connection. Suggests the soul stretched out to the divine, like a seeker in the dark reaching towards light. We have Alif, and if we look at its shape, it's vertical and straight. It's a symbol of oneness, Tawheed, and divine presence. It appears as the first letter of both Ashadda and Aqwamu, highlighting intensity and uprightness anchored in unity with the divine. Then we have Sheen again, which re-emphasizes energy and spiritual heat, this time linked with strength. Then we have Qaf, which is often seen as the veiled letter, linked to the hidden realm, which is Al-Ghaib. It symbolizes the inner meaning behind these words, reflecting the night's prayer purifies and elevates not just the speaker's tongue, but their spirit. Then we have Wow, which is a symbol of connection and unity, especially in binding opposites. It connects Ashaddu, most intense, and Aqwamu, most upright, implying that intensity and uprightness go hand in hand in spiritual striving. The symbolic meaning in this ayah, it carries the essence of transformative solitude. The night, which is al-layl, is a sacred veil where the soul's fire, which is Sheen, is lit. The letters symbolically point to a hidden but powerful connection to the divine through prayer. It's a time when words are most aligned, which is Qaf and Lam, and the heart is softer yet more resilient, which is Noon and Ya. The verse invites the seeker into a cosmic intimacy where the speech becomes purified and guided, which is Lam. So now let's dive deep into the particular words in this ayah. The first word here is Inna, and Inna means indeed, truly, or verily. It's an emphatic particle. It gives strong certainty and weight to what's coming next. And if we talk about its symbolic meaning, it emphasizes divine certainty, as if a truth is being etched into the soul. It's a spiritual wake-up call. It's like saying, know this with your heart. then we have the word Nashia, which means that which rises or emerge. It means emerging, growing. So that which rises what? That which rises at night. And if we talk about symbolic meaning, it refers to the soul rising in the night like a new sprout, a metaphor for spiritual rebirth. The time when inner growth begins, hidden from the world at night, like a plant growing in the soil before appearing. Then we have Al-Lail. Al-Lail means the night. And symbolically, it's the mystery and concealment of night, a veil between the material and spiritual world. It's a sacred time when distractions fall away and the soul becomes still enough to hear divine echoes. It's a symbol of inner darkness that gives birth to the light, that is, spiritual awakening. Then we have Hiya, which means it. It refers back to Nashiat al-Layl. And if we talk about symbolic meaning, it reaffirms the feminine, nurturing quality of the night. Deep, quiet, intuitive, and transformative. Night becomes a mothering force, shaping the soul gently but firmly. Then we have Ashaddu, which literally means strong, more intense, more firm. Symbolically, spiritual strength born in hardship. Night prayer is not easy, but it builds inner power and resolve. Implies divine discipline like a sword being forged in fire. Then have watan, which is literally means tending or templing or footing or impact. And symbolically, it means deep spiritual impression or grounding. Night prayer tends deep into the soul, leaving footprints of night. It also reflects inner alignment. Your soul walks the path steadily. Then we have Aqwamu, which means more upright, more just, more correct. Symbolically, it represents spiritual intensity like a straight pillar. Night prayer aligns your speech, intention, and soul towards divine truth. It's the axis of inner uprightness. It strengthens what was crooked. Then we have Kila, which means speech, saying, utterness. And symbolically, it's not just outer words. It refers to speech touched by sincerity, purity, and light. Words in the night, Quran's recitation, supplication are more resonant, heard by the heavens, and sink deeper into the soul. It also implies that the truth is best spoken in solitude, free of noise. So these were the words in this ayah. Now if we talk about this ayah as a whole, this ayah is actually made of three parts. First we have Inna Nashiyat al-Layl. Then we have Hiya Ashaddu Watan. Then we have Wa Aqwa Mukila. So first it's talking about rising at night. And then it's saying when you do rise at night, what happens is that you are now finally will be able to control night. The night won't be able to engulf you. You will be able to control night. You will have authority over the night. The night is not going to have authority over you if you wake up during the night. Then we have wa aqwa mukila. And when you do just that, when you wake up and then you control the night now, you have authority over the night, what happens is that your speech becomes more clear. It becomes more truthful. It becomes like the words that can never be denied because they're so upright. So this is the ayat number 6 of Al-Muzammil. So if we talk about the spiritual meaning behind this ayah, we can say that this ayah is saying truly the rising of the night prayer. It is the most firm and powerful in imprinting the soul, and the most upright and sincere in speech. So this verse urges us to see the night as a sacred ground where the soul grows in silence, disciplines itself in strength, and aligns its words with divine truth. So now if we talk about its spiritual synthesis, it is saying, in the stillness of the night, when the veil of the world is drawn closed, the soul rises with full presence. This is the time of deepest impact, of footprinting left nor on earth, but in the unseen. Every word you speak then, every verse you whisper, stands tall, upright, lying, born with truth. The night is not just silence, it is the divine's waiting room. So this was ayat number 6 of Surah Al-Muzammil. And thank you all for watching, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.